Hello everyone and welcome back to the Keep It Productive YouTube channel. It is Francesco here. Today I wanted to do a little bit of a part 2 to the I'm sorry Evernote users video that I posted on Sunday, talk through some of my reasonings, some of your comments, and also what we actually have planned here on the channel. This will only be a short video, but it will hopefully give you a bit of insights into the reasonings why we posted that video. First off, I want to thank everyone for the comments. The comments actually really gave me some insights about what you want to see in the future videos here on Keep Productive. Remember, you can always reach out in comments. That's something I do read, although I'm not as good at replying back to them. The things that sort of drove me to make this secondary video is, number one, somebody did mention in the comments, well, loads of people mentioned, about whether Evernote had any involvement or influence on this video or the previous video, and that's no, they didn't. Last time I contacted Evernote were back in May, June time of this year. And it was merely about having Ian Small on to do a Q&A with myself with some of your questions. Evernote don't have that much involvement with me anymore. They keep me updated with regular sort of updates in terms of like behind the scenes and any PR stuff in which we run an embargo, but I don't have any involvement. I did read some funny comments about whether they sent me a cease and desist letter or like interrogated me, maybe with this lamp, but that's not the case. I wish there was like a story of someone in the garden, like, you know, interrogating me, but there's really not. So just to clear that up. And if you do want to learn how we monetize on Keep Productive, you can follow the values link, which you'll find in the link in the description. The second thing I wanted to mention is, obviously from the comments, you guys have talked a lot about your faith in Evernote at the moment in terms of that. So I wanted to make you aware of the comments from the last video. If anybody is an Evernote user and has been, I guess, affected by the news I've been doing, the death spirals, go ahead and read the previous comments because some of them are fantastic about the way people are using them. So I highly recommend checking that out. Now, the second thing is about Evernote itself, the features. Evernote is a really stable application and it's got some great abilities, including the web clipper, plenty of annotation and PDF abilities, which go unnoticed sometimes. And I've definitely been using them recently with receipts and being able to capture documents for the new house. So, you know, that definitely influenced my decision. Many people ask, why would I apologize? I agree, like, I understand where you're coming from. And the main reason I wanted to apologize is because I don't want to share any fake news. I want to share the most honest thing of this channel. Like, I want to share as much clarity as I know, but also in a very thought through way. So huge lessons for the future, 100%. And I also want to sort of finish with a big thank you, because I have sort of talked through and talked through this topic and seen a lot of your comments, and it's given me a few ideas for some videos that I hopefully will get out in the next week or so. The first is an Evernote inbox video about how I capture and go through that process, and then one on GTD processing, so being able to capture something, because I capture in multiple different ways through Todoist inbox, through Notion web clipper, and through the Evernote inbox notebook that I've created, but particularly through scanning documents. So I wanted to talk through all of that and how I went about doing it. So everyone, a big thank you. I really always try and read the comments, although I'm not too good at replying to them. As I said, I will be doing some more features. We do have a few people that will be coming on about how they use Evernote, so do stay tuned, guys. And I say a big thank you to everyone for their kind comments. I read through them all this morning, and I was shocked because so many people wanted to talk through it and why we need to be more open as a community. So guys, hopefully that was a useful video for the Evernote community out there. Anyway guys, big thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video, and let's dive more into Evernote and many of the other amazing applications that are out there. Alright guys, talk to you soon. Cheers!